Yo guys, what's going on? Gurp13 here, back again today guys, and today guys, I'm bringing you an all new video, and it was the auction house. Earlier today guys, I was just online, and I've started bidding on the new cars that came out with the most recent update on October 14th, 2016, and that released new Horizon Edition cars into the game. And as you guys see on your screen, I've got the BMW M3 Horizon Edition. Now that is one from the previous game. But the new ones are going to be... Oh, that's AMC. I keep doing that. Second time I've done that. The new BAC Mono Horizon Edition. Now, normally this one is yellow with yellow wheels. As well, then there is the Chevy Corvette Z06 Horizon Edition, which is a drift skill boost. Which, guys, they are going for crazy money. That one and the new Subaru 22B, which is also a drift skill boost, are the most expensive ones. Then the next one is a Mercedes, and for some reason they have two different brands of Mercedes. They have Mercedes AMG and Mercedes Benz. Now the Mercedes AMG has the C63 S right there, the S Coupe, the A45, and the C63. Or, well, the A45, it actually doesn't look like it, but there's a C63 AMG Coupe Black Series Horizon Edition that is under Mercedes-Benz. Now, guys, I picked up this car for $400,000, I think was my minimum bid. I did get sniped on it, which on a couple different bids that I had. I'm going to get into that here in just a second, though. As you guys see as well, there's the MG Metro 6R4 Horizon Edition, which was a barn find back on Storm Island, I want to say. Not too sure, though, about that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is from, though. Then I also got the Mini Cooper S Horizon Edition, which is a credits boost, and I just love how it looks. It looks so cute. I know it sounds weird saying that, but it's such a cool little car, guys. I would absolutely love one of them. And in fact, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to supercharge it. I'm going to paint it green. And if you guys don't watch Mighty Car Mods over here on YouTube, that is definitely a channel to watch out, especially if you are interested in cars at all. They do all kinds of videos, and guys, I like their videos. Then, as well, what were the other ones? Wasn't Pontiac, Reliant, Renault, Rolls-Royce, SRT. Now, there was the Subaru 22B, which I have this one right here. Now, I like this one because it was upgraded, and I sort of like the way it looks. Now, I won this one on the auction house. I think I paid $607,000, and then on a Corvette, I ended up paying like $768. But I'm going to get into that in just a second, though. And I think those are the only ones that are out right now. You can still get the old ones off the auction house, but the new one, there are new cars available, which is the, let's see, the BAC Mono Horizon Edition, Chevy Corvette Z06 Horizon Edition, the Mercedes C63, AMG Metro, Mini Cooper S. Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting one of them, in the Subaru 22B. I know I bought all of them, though. I just cannot remember which one it is. Normally, I like to keep them up, but this is actually like the third time I'm filming this. I just haven't been happy with the results before. But I'm going to go ahead and just be going through these. Lots of new cars, guys, and I picked them up relatively cheap, except the Subaru and the Corvette. Now, because they're a drift scale boost, just like the BMW M3 Horizon Edition right here and the Ford Focus RS Horizon Edition, those two were the highest ones before, and now they're the highest ones now. So, but what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, is I did go ahead and win a couple of them, and I put them back on the market. But just as an example, what I was talking about earlier is this whole sniping trend. So, what you would do for the sniping is you go over here into, like, say, Subaru. There's the Impreza 22B STI Horizon Edition, and you just go ahead and search it. Not too big of a deal. Now, using my method, essentially what you would do is you'd see a car like this one at $300,000. You'd want to be the only bidder on it. But the issue is that if you go ahead and bid on that car, you're more likely to get outbid because the person's just going to be sitting there watching it. And as well at $300,000, that's too low. As you see, guys, our bid already failed. But usually you would pick, like, let's say there's the $400,000 one, or There's a 500,000 one right here, and you just bid on it and let it sit normally. But sniping is coming to trend, and essentially what people do is they wait for the bids to get down here to 1 or 2 minutes, usually 1 minute or ending soon, and like right here you got this 400,000 at 3 minutes, and they just go ahead and bid it up to like 441. Now I have noticed it goes up by 10% plus 1,000 of whatever your bid was before, I think. So like that one was 400 before, it's now 441. It goes to 551, 661 on the second bids. Now, because I also bid on a couple of those 500s, and I decided to go ahead and try this method, you know, just to see how it works. And 9 times out of 10, I was getting outbid. Thing is, though, is a lot of people are also using this method. So let's say you have a bid of 500,000 on your car. Well, someone's going to go ahead and probably you're going to get to the very end, ending soon section, like right here or right here, where this guy's up to like 331, and essentially that guy just tried to snipe this bid away from someone. But if we go ahead and place a bid, we're going to start a bid war, just because. And that one already failed because someone's probably already bidding because it's such a low price on these cars. But what I'm trying to get at, though, is you see, like, if somebody does this to you, like let's say you have a bid of 500,000, you get all the way up to the top of ending soon, and then all of a sudden you get a bid, someone outbids you at 551. Go ahead and bid after them. So a lot of these people, what they're doing is they're trying to pick up the cars cheap as well. Now I'm bidding at like 500,000, they bid at 551. Now I go one bid higher on those people. A lot of times they're not sticking around for the end. That's just how it's going, because they want the cars cheaper, you want the cars cheaper, and essentially you gotta not be afraid to outbid them. So, for example, I'm gonna go ahead and find one right now. There's this 500,000. It's in 11 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and place it. Oh, whoops! I just it said no bids. I could have swore it said no bids. My bad. But. Yeah, so there's not one for quite a while, and I'm not gonna really worry about it then, because by the time we get through this video, I mean I won't get to the end of this. But anyway, but what's going on though is this happened on a couple of these cars. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just come in here because I don't want you guys to quite. Oh wait, that shows the prices. Okay, well I guess it's too late anyway since you guys just saw it right there. I went ahead and I took the Subarus and Corvettes that I wanted. I threw them back on the auction house. So all these cars except for this one right here, the purple one, I put a bid of 600,000, went all the way through, and then I threw it back up on the auction house, and someone actually bought it out. So thank you, BNR Zombie. I really appreciate it. I will very much enjoy that 5.5 million. Probably you just paid for all of my cars and a lot of my videos right now. So thank you so much, especially if you're watching. You know. Leave a comment down below if that is you. As you guys see, I just got outbid on that Subaru 22B. Not too big of a deal. Let's see. Let's come in here really quickly though. Okay, yeah. So it was that one. I'm gonna go through that and throw another bid, just so that you know I can keep the ball rolling on that one. But normally, guys, I don't like to be mean like that. I normally like to let the people that are bidding on them go ahead and get them. But we're going to go ahead and move on from there. But if we go back in here to my auctions, on this Subaru and this Corvette, I got outbid at the very last second. This one was a 600, this one was a 500. So what happened is I had the bid at 500 and I let it go, get to ending soon. Somebody outbid me and it got up to 551,000. And I thought, dang it, they outbid me, they're going to win it. But then I thought to myself, maybe they're using my method in a different way though. And instead of bidding on a car that no one else has bid on, they're bidding on cars that only one person has bid on, thinking that someone else is going to be using my method. And essentially what happened is I decided to outbid them again. They didn't bid on it. I ended up getting the Subaru for 607,000. Ended up selling it for 1.2. Not too bad of a deal. Same with this Corvette. It started out at 600. Someone outbid me to 661. I ended up paying 728 for it. And then I put it up on the market, sold it for double the price again. This one I had won just straight up, and somebody outbid it, which I am in love with it, with that price that I got for it. I'm gonna go ahead and collect that because I can't wait, guys. I am not very patient. And now we have 18.1 mil. And then we got 1.5 and 1.2. So now we are up to 20 mil, guys. That's insane. That I'm so happy about that. That is ridiculous. But anyway, there's this whole sniping trend now, and it sort of annoys me just a little bit, but I expected it. In fact, some of you guys have even commented back saying like, "Hey, yeah, I just sniped this car or did this." That's where I'm getting the name sniping from, even though they weren't necessarily sniping the cars away. But I just wanted to sort of give an update on that. So I won all the cars that are currently available. I only paid $400 for the BAC Mono. The other one's a Lamborghini. That's what it was. Oh my gosh, I could not remember it for the life of me. It was a BAC Mono, the Lamborghini Countach, the MG Metro 6R4, and then the other one was the Mini Cooper S. Only paid $400,000 for those. You're going to have to go higher though on the Subarus and the Corvettes. That's just how it's going to be probably for at least a little while. I'm not sure what the prices will end up at the end. Maybe because people start realizing the drift tap method is sort of gone now. They're not going to use it, which I am going to be making a video later on the new updates and how that affects drift tap. I'm going to go ahead and try it, see how it works still, because you never know. Maybe I'll still get a whole lot of experience. I did try something earlier. Now, what it was before is there was the perk that, you know, when you hit that 100,000 cap, it went to like 10,000. Then you had a perk that gave you 25% bonus experience, and it went up to 12,500. Well, now it's just capped at 10,000. They took out 2,500 experience. Kind of disappointed in that, but what are you gonna do? Their Forza sometimes listen, sometimes they don't. There's nothing you can really do about it. Kind of sucks. But yeah, so anyway guys, that's just, you know, I won all these cars. I had all the numbers before, but it just ended up being bad. I mean, I'll go ahead and show you guys this right now. If I go in here to search, and we're gonna just check the MG right now. We can go ahead and check the MG Metro Horizon Edition. Prices are going to be a lot lower for those comparative. So yeah, 500,000. That guy's got one bid. 300,000, no bids. It's got a minute left. They're going for cheaper than what I would have paid. Than what I paid. 200,000. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. 200,000. You know, they're not going for as much money as the other ones. Even though it's a drift skill boost, which I'm surprised, it's not actually going for a whole lot. That was a different boost. I don't know. Anyway, though, the MG Metro is going for cheap. We'll go ahead and check the Mini now. The Mini's going for cheap as well. You guys can go ahead and take my word for that. The Lamborghini's going for cheaper. The C63 is going for the most out of the four that I got for 400,000. In fact, I was seeing it over $1 million. You know, see, like 221. There's a 400 with one bidder. 400 with no bids. Got 3 minutes left. You know, normally on some of the other cars, like for example on the Subarus that I was just checking out, you know, it was up that high. But then we go ahead, we'll search the Mercedes. Okay, there it is. It's got the really long name. And we'll go ahead and check this, and as you guys will see, 703, 600, and 500. There's a 221 that's got 2 minutes left. It's gonna go up higher. 400. That's the one that I got. It had 3 minutes left essentially, and it just sort of went from there. That would be a good sniping candidate if that's what you guys are doing. But yeah, so as you see, guys, the Mercedes is going for just a little bit more than the rest. So that might be a good car worth, you know, just sort of bidding on, reselling it, hoping to get more out of. The Lamborghini as well, going for super cheap. We'll go ahead and check that out as well. I'm not going to show the Corvette because essentially the Corvette, guys, is pretty much the same as the Subaru. You get this very similar numbers. The Corvette might be going for more. As you see, guys, that's actually the highest number I've seen on the Lamborghini. And people are asking higher money for the Lamborghini, which is unfortunate. But like you see, there's a 300,000 with 2 minutes left and no bids. That would be the one that I would bid on, or that one. I'm sure that if I put a bid on that one, I would win it. But yeah, so that's what's going on, guys, with the new cars. You guys can finally go ahead and use the method that is seen in my video, how to win the auction house. This is pretty much how to win the auction house 2, and it's gonna be it's essentially an update. You know, I'm bringing in sniping using the new cars, and I'll probably be doing another video on the other cars that come out as well. So that'll be a fun one. As well, guys, I'm thinking about doing something else coming up. I will be making an update video when that all gets finalized. And then, as well, I think that's about it for today. You know, I'm really enjoying these videos, guys, and I'm blown back by all the support that I've been getting. You know, I started this on the 23rd of September, and we're not even a full month away from the game yet. And we're already up to 40 subscribers. We're already up to well over 1,000 views. We're probably touching that 2,000 view now. And it's just so amazing to me, guys, all the support. Holy crap, I won a Subaru 22B. I was not expecting to win a car. I won a car? How much did I pay for it? $551, huh? You guys see the sniping works. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that one back up on the auction house, make over like a mil or something like that. But like, I mean, you see, guys, that one went for $951. That's how it goes, guys. The more bids you get in the beginning, the more money you're gonna make overall, I think. But anyway, guys, as I was saying, if you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. You know, again, guys, I'm so thankful for all the support. It's just deep down from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, guys, because I started this channel with, you know, just the hopes of sharing my video gaming experience with you guys and sort of sharing my knowledge and tips and things like that that I get from the game that maybe some other people aren't noticing yet, or aren't, you know, maybe there's a forum out there and it's hard to find. You know, for example, I did the 488 out of 488 roads video. There's a forum that really helped me out, and I made sure to highlight that over there. But these are my tips, guys. They're not all perfect, you know, because I know some people have been saying, like, when the BMW M3, when the whole drift tap method came out, prices skyrocketed, and people were like, I can't win the M3. And so I went ahead and I made a video update on it, and I mean, still, it's going for pretty good money. But thank you guys so much for all the support. Again, hit the like button down below if you guys are enjoying the videos, and hit subscribe for more videos coming out all the time, and leave a comment down below, guys, because I want to know how many of these cars you guys have gotten and which one seems to be your favorite so far. And that's it for today, guys. Peace out. Bye.